Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Riga. Happy New Year again once to you. Last week, I think, yeah, I did webinar last week. I really wish you guys all Happy New Year. But still, for those new guys, Happy New Year. So, let's begin with the technical analysis for Bitcoin. Actually, I'm not only talking about technical analysis, but I will be talking more fundamental than technical analysis because as you can see, the price for Bitcoin has been moving like bullish for the past 1 month or so. I would say since November, yeah, since November when the price broke this resistant level, yeah, this resistant level which you're seeing right now. What happened since then? The Bitcoin cryptocurrency has surged 222%. That's kind of pretty good move. And I decided to talk about this topic today because every trader or investor right now, what they always talk about is Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. So let me join the train. That being said, I would say last year when I was doing technical analysis and everything, I knew when Bitcoin was in 5K. Yeah, when Bitcoin was at 5K, I told my colleague that when Bitcoin come to 5K, this zone, like somewhere this zone. Yeah, I said when Bitcoin comes to 5K, I will what's called buy Bitcoin. It came to 5K. I did not buy because this was strong move during the height of coronavirus when the lockdown started introducing. So the Bitcoin came to 10K. I was saying, okay, you know what? When it retraced back to 9K, also I will buy. But actually, it never comes down to 9K anymore. So it came to 10K, and afterward it went to 12K. I said, okay, when it comes back to 10K, I will buy. When it comes to 10K, I didn't buy. So you see, I missed the train going up. But do I regret that I missed the train go of Bitcoin? No, I don't regret at all. But for technical analysis, for you guys out there that wants to buy Bitcoin right now, I would advise you to wait. Just to wait. Because why I said you should wait, this is kind of a strong curve. This is a strong curve to the upside. We have not seen this big pullback. We have not seen a big pullback, so definitely there have to be a pullback before Bitcoin continue to move to the upside. If I would take it from this leg that the price started moving up, put it at this point, we can see that the Bitcoin has not even retraced to 61% Fibonacci level. However, this is not what I am looking at, the 61% Fibonacci level. I will be looking if eventually Bitcoin return back to 20K, this region. Yeah, I will be looking to buy Bitcoin finally because this is kind of very strong resistant level. Very strong resistance level for some time that finally broke, but the price has not returned back to that resistant level at 20,000 area. So once Bitcoin comes to that region at the 20,000 area, likely I will be investing on Bitcoin. But there's still chances that even when Bitcoin comes to 20,000 area, there might be a force move to the downside and come to back to 12K. But I doubt if that will happen anytime soon because of this long move. Let me give you the fundamental what I think, because I was discussing with my colleague, so I'll give you the fundamental what I think why Bitcoin is going bullish. If you look when this movement started, let me take it. Okay, this strong bullish move, when did it start? Started December 11, right? Yeah, so the Bitcoin started this move when it broke that 20,000 level, and it was December 11 that it started making this strong run to the upside, kind of rally to the upside. FSZT 44 said, why should I buy Bitcoin when I can mine? Well, you have the opportunity to mine Bitcoin, but there are a lot of guys that they don't have the opportunity to mine Bitcoin. They don't have the money to start paying for the electricity, because when you mine Bitcoin with a computer, you need a very strong computer that have very good strong RAM, and it burns electricity. So there are not a lot of guys that can afford, but there are a lot of guys that can spare 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 to just put it on Bitcoin and just leave it for the price to move. So it's kind of two ways round. There are some people that have the resources to mine Bitcoin, maybe someone like you, and you can mine. But there are some guys that they don't have the resources to mine Bitcoin. They only have few amount to invest. I would say they are investors. So you don't say, talk about investors and a miner. Those are two different situations. It's just the same thing again. It's kind of the same question you'll be asking yourself. Why should I buy gold when I can go to the mining field to go and dig gold from the ground? So it's the same thing. There are some people that has the resource to go to those countries that has gold deposits, pay everything and start mining the gold. And there are some people that don't have that great resource, but they have the resource to just invest in gold. So this is how it works. If you ask if I've ever mined Bitcoin, no, I have never, and I'm not even thinking about that. Zero. I don't even have any thought about that, and I'm not even planning to do that as well. So let me continue. Because of Bitcoin right now for mining is kind of expensive, so not everybody will be able to afford that. Again, FSZT 44, not everybody. That I'm talking about the cost of mining the Bitcoin. So let me come back to the fundamental issue why I think that the Bitcoin is making this. It's kind of the conclusion was drawn between me and my colleague. We are discussing about why this strong bullish move. It's kind of simple. In December, you know that the Chinese government, they passed this security law in Hong Kong. When they passed the security law in Hong Kong, they start doing a crackdown on those Hong Kong citizens, and then a lot of people, like a lot of investors, they were scared, and they are still scared that one by one it will get to their turn. So they were thinking, hey, where should I move my money to? Maybe they want to move their money to, they were thinking maybe Singapore. But you know, when you follow through government process, maybe Singapore to the UK, the government might start asking you, hey, where do you have $100 million from, or where do you have $50 million from? You need to start prove where you got the money from. And that's kind of, a lot of guys, they don't have that power to start pushing for that paper, or minus even the strength to push for the paper, to get the paper where they get the money from, or something like that. You always know this anti-money laundering law will affect them. So the best way for them to invest their money, take their money away from China, is for them to put it on cryptocurrency. So a lot of investors that is located, both Chinese citizen and the non-Chinese citizen in Hong Kong, they decided that, you know what, it's going to be best for us they said that, you know what, the best situation for we to do right now is to just maybe buy Bitcoin. So not Bitcoin but cryptocurrency, but you know, Bitcoin is the world's largest cryptocurrency. So I will use Bitcoin for example. FSZT 44, he said, I see these days where FSZT 44. I am not an expert on cryptocurrency. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm not telling you, like, you know what, I never predict that, you know, the price is going to 100,000 or 200,000. No, I don't do that. I don't. You are right. You know, when Bitcoin start going up, you see a lot of people saying, "You know what? I said this. Bitcoin will be going to 5,000. I said it before." But I'm not doing that. I'm just giving you my opinion why I think Bitcoin makes this rally to the upside. So that this is one of the big reasons. This is the reason why I'm giving to. So a lot of guys from the Hong Kong, they start pushing money to what's it called, to cryptocurrency. And minus that, some of them I decided, you know what, I want to push it to UK, but they knew that UK will be leaving the European Union in January, and the financial system might be disrupted. So the best bet for them will be to buy cryptocurrency. And not only that, that makes this price to push up. Big institution, they started investing on cryptocurrency. So like JP Morgan, they announced few last month, that is December, and and Chase too. So when big institutions started involved in cryptocurrency, we saw that the price skyrocketed. That's my opinion, because of the security law which the Chinese government passed in Hong Kong. And not only that, they passed the Hong Kong, they start cracking down people and those investors there in Hong Kong. They don't want to put their money on the stock or so, because major US firm already start delisting their stock from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. So the best way is for them to hold cryptocurrency. So that is the reason why they are buying it. And the second reason is the big investors start investing in Bitcoin. They come into the game of cryptocurrency. So that is the second reason. And the third reason is just, in order for you to avoid this AML, that is anti-money laundering, the best way for you to avoid it is for you to go through cryptocurrency. So some of all those corrupt politicians from Africa, from Russia, they start owning Bitcoin. They start purchasing Bitcoin. They knew that, you know what, when I have a lot of Bitcoin, the government will not be able to trace where this money is coming from or where the money is going, and they will not be able to seize it. So this is still the third reason why Bitcoin is going up. And my take, FSDT 44. Now give you my forecast. I'm an analyst, so I give forecast. So I will come back to technical analysis. My take for this Bitcoin US dollars is going to be like this. If you start buying Bitcoin at this 40,000 level or so, you are just risking your money. Seriously, you are risking your money. But a lot of guys always have FOMOs. Their FOMO is like, oh, Bitcoin is already 40K, it's going to go to 100K, 100K, 200K, I want to buy right now. It's possible from 40K to go to 50K, 60K or so, but it's still possible that there's going to be a pullback. So based on technical analysis, based on my experience, if I would want to involve in Bitcoin, or if I want to buy Bitcoin, I will want a good pullback. I will want the currency pair to make a pullback. I don't know where it will start, but I want to see the pullback from this region, something like that. Then that is when, at this zone, this is where I will be comfortable to at this zone. This is where I will be comfortable to invest in Bitcoin. I would have said at this zone too, but I'm asking too much. So most precisely at the 20,000 zone, this is where I would be more comfortable to trade Bitcoin. And there's still possibility. There is possibility because I listening to a lot of analysts and a lot of experts, the guys that say they are expert on Bitcoin. They are thinking that the Bitcoin will hit the first quarter of this year, before the end of the first quarter of this year. The Bitcoin might likely hit 55,000. That it will hit 55,000. So is it possible from this 38,000 to go to 55,000? There's possibility, but is there a possibility that it will make a pullback towards this 20,000 before making the run to the upside? there's still big possibility about that. So in other words, I am ready to miss the move that is going to the 55,000 at this current price, 38,000 at this current price level. I'm ready to miss it, but I'll be ready to take the opportunity when the price comes close or at least 20,000. Then I will take the opportunity. So, guys, this is the technical analysis fundamental of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. And for those guys that is trading Bitcoin, good luck with your trade. And for those guys that love some other financial instruments, I'm one of you too. I love most some other financial instrument minus cryptocurrency. So see you next week. More about I don't know. I'll think about the topic. And till then,